and go.
Okay, so for the last lesson, I'll be discussing some myths, some facts, and some feelings and values about sex. We know that this is kind of a hard topic to talk about sometimes, but as the students get older, it's kind of more of a relevant topic. So for the objectives, the student will be able to define and distinguish between the terms hymen and circumcision that commonly get messed up in culture, and also talk about the cultural messages that have been received about each of them. Number 2 will be that the students will be able to describe human sexual response and recognizing that sexual feelings are influenced by your body. Number 3 is recognize the 4 common misconceptions about sex and sexual response. And number 4, the last objective is that the students will be able to analyze the influence of cultural messages and personal views on sexual behavior and decisions. So for the agenda, the first thing I will talk about the purpose of the lesson and have the students ask a couple questions about some of the myths that go along with sex. The next part will be that the students, I will have to define and discuss the words hymen and circumcision and the differences between the two. I'll also talk about the misconceptions and the cultural, and which word goes with which culture. I will also make up fact and fiction cards that I will have done by the beginning of the class and help the students understand the differences between each. And I will have each card and read it to the class, and then have the students answer and see if it's, so that they will know if it's fact or fiction. And the last part will be that I will close with a takeaway message from the activity and a final takeaway message from the whole unit. Also, I'll have some of the students come up with some takeaway messages that they have and then present that to the class, and that will be part of the assessment. So that will conclude this lesson plan.